with it till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I was.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to a full day of eating what I eat in a day while building. Wanted to make a couple of shorter videos. I know a lot of y'all do not enjoy the long vlogs. I know they're long, I know. Y'all want just a day in the life of what I'm eating while building, and this is what this video is. Today we're at the gym. We are doing biceps and triceps today. I've already taken my gym juice, which is my Equip pre-workout. Love this stuff. Always have a discount down below. I swear by this stuff. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I do. It's my Power Wonder Woman juice. What can I say? I have to have it in my life. I buy like 5 bags at a time when I order. It is a must. Coming off of a crazy back day yesterday, I am so sore. I am sore AF. Wasn't feeling it this morning. Was feeling my bed comfy and did not want to get out of it. But we are showing up. We are doing the damn thing each and every day. If you are new, welcome. I always preach about doing the damn thing, showing up no matter what, and just following through. And once you get in there and go to that gym, once you do some movement for your day, it's going to set the tone and you're going to feel so great the rest of the day. So that's what we do each and every day here. Got a full day of eating and tracking, y'all. Yes, I tracked today. I have not been tracking while doing my build. I can tell you when setting up my macros last night for today, I've been eating way over this. Let's just be honest. I know when I start weighing and portioning things out today that I've already tracked, I'm going to be like, oh snap, I've been eating way more than this. It's all good. We have been getting great gains, great progress with our strength training that we are doing, with the foods that we are eating, and I couldn't be more over the moon. I've only got about 2.5 weeks left of doing my build, and then I'm going to start doing my cut. Make sure to watch that video. If it's posted already, I'll link it in the iCards up above on what my plan is for my low carb cut. Super excited for it, but nervous at the same time because it's going to be something fresh, new, but I think we're going to get optimal results when doing it. I'm just enjoying the build for the next 2.5 weeks. I'm only tracking on these videos for you guys. The rest of the days, I'm just eating what I want and just strength training Monday through Friday, yoga, rest, recovery Saturdays and Sundays, and repeat. So enough talk. Let's get in the gym, get this pre-workout to good use, and then we'll show you guys what we're going to be eating the rest of the day, macros included.
I was born and when I watched me elevate. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living.
Biceps and triceps for the win. We did a Hannah Oberg circuit for each of those, which is fire. I love her circuits on Instagram. She has an app as well. I haven't downloaded it yet, but man, I cannot recommend enough. Went up on the poundage for biceps today, which felt absolutely great. Y'all know I preach every single week. If it is feeling too light, try the next poundage up and see if it feels too heavy. And if it doesn't, go with it and just try to have that progression each and every week. Lifting heavier, feeling stronger. Strong, not skinny is a message that I represent here on the channel all the time. And I had an amazing session. You're always going to feel better after you get done. 10 minutes on the stair climber is the cardio that I'm doing today, plus trying to get in as many steps as possible. And that's where we're going with our build. So we're not doing excess cardio right now. When we start cutting, we will be implementing more cardio. I am doing one longer cardio session per week while building. Maybe that's a 5K run or a 20-minute run, something like that, just to get that heart rate up for once a week versus just the 10 minutes after we do our strength training. One thing I want to mention is I get the question all the time, when should I do my cardio? You really should do your cardio after you do your strength training. You want to save all your energy for strength training in the gym. Everything that you have, you want to be able to use it towards lifting heavy, and you actually burn more calories when you do your cardio after you do your strength training. So always do your cardio at the very end, or separate it and do it at another part of the day later in the day. Kind of like what we did for 75 hard is going to be most beneficial to you. I cannot break my fast. I've been doing 16-hour fast. I do it unintentionally, but I'm actually tracking it today on the Fast Coach app, and I think 11:16 is when we can break our fast, and we'll probably be a little bit over that because I've got a couple of errands to run, and I'm excited to make something brand new and scared at the same time. I'm hoping it's good, and I'm hoping I have it tracked right. This measuring crap, back to tracking, y'all. It is time consuming. Tracking and weighing everything out and putting everything in Carb Manager is definitely time consuming, but definitely a must if you're wanting to see goals reached, if you're wanting to see progress when you're in weight loss, or even if you're in maintenance muscle building mode. Tracking really is the way. I haven't been tracking because I've just been, doing good with the build. So I think we've been doing really awesome with what we've been doing, but I'm tracking for y'all today because y'all always ask, what's the macros? What's the macros? You're gonna find out today, y'all. 11:52, just getting home, doing the things. We are well over our 16-hour fast. I'll pull up my thing and show you in a minute. This is what I'm trying out, is another protein pancake recipe. This is by Remington James here on YouTube. He's an anabolic dude, and I absolutely love him. Do I agree with everything? Absolutely not, but I'm obsessed with his videos, and this one looks really good. So this is similar to the Joe Duff one I've tried, but a little bit different. It doesn't involve protein powder, which I appreciate. So he has us using some coconut flour, 56 grams, some sweetener. I'm going to use Lakanto monk fruit. We've got egg whites, 184 grams. Cottage cheese, I'm using the Good Culture 2%. I got that from Target, by the way, so it's way cheaper at Target than it is at Whole Foods. He's using fat-free, but I don't like the fat-free kind because it has maltodextrin and some cruddy stuff in it, so we're going with that. So ours will be a little bit higher than fat than his original recipe. 3 grams of vanilla extract, 3 grams of baking powder, and I'm going to add cinnamon to mine. So I'm going to blend this up in my Ninja, get it going, weigh it out, because I'm only going to do half a serving of this today because his serving looked really huge. Got everything blended up, and I did divide it in 2 servings. So it was 445 grams total. So I divided that by 2 for about 225, 223 grams for each one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the fridge and save that for another day. And we've got our dash going right here. We're going to test these babies out. I will tell you, the batter looks way better and fluffier than the ones I've made before. I've got one more pancake left to do, so it makes 4 pancakes in a half of a serving. His serving would make 8, that's why I cut it in half. And for the macros for half of his recipe with the ingredients I showed you is 7 net carbs for half of the recipe, 221 calories, 29 grams of protein, and only 8 grams of fat. I am here for that. They smell delicious. I'm hoping they taste good. I've got 2 happy eggs over there, and then I've got some of my turkey sausages homemade in the microwave. 2 of those we're going to be having as well. I'm going to top the pancakes with 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter over here, and then 2 tablespoons of Chalk Zero syrup. This is a maple vanilla one. I haven't had Chalk Zero syrup in forever, and that just seems like a lot, but I'm doing the damn thing because I'm not going to be able to have this during my cut, so I'm going to enjoy it right now. Let me get my coffee ready. Protein coffee is a regular community K-cup with a scoop of the Quip chocolate protein powder. Always have a discount for the protein powders linked down below. Highly recommend beef protein powder. If you're going to bake though, I highly recommend the Perfect Keto one, which is a whey protein powder. We've got cinnamon in there blended in the Ninja. So this meal that you see here, my butter's floating away, with the 2 tablespoons of Chalk Zero is 765 calories, 9 net carbs for everything. Taste test. Let's go. Show you how we've been fasting. We fasted 17 hours. I accomplished my goal of 16. So I'm gonna stop my fast now at 17 hours and 8 minutes, and we are going to dig in. You know, we totally crushed that. Update on the anabolic protein pancakes. They were good. I enjoyed those way better than Joe Duff's. No shade to him at all, but they aren't as dry as Joe's, okay? So Remington's were definitely more moist. I think it's because you don't have the protein powder in there, and you definitely didn't need it. You heard me go over the macros on half a serving of those protein pancakes. There's tons of protein in there, and when you stack other protein in it, you're getting your damn protein in. That was fire, and I bet you they're gonna be better the next day. That's the experience I've had with protein pancakes, is when you let the batter sit in the fridge overnight, the next day they come out more fluffier and just way better. So that was awesome for our first meal of the day. Feeling full, feeling fire, gonna get some work done. We may or may not do a snack. 12:45, I'm still drinking on my first half gallon. My goal is always to get a gallon a day, which we will hit no matter what time we get it done. So I just wanted to showcase on this what I eat in a day, the supplements that I take. So I'm taking the grass-fed beef liver from Equip, joint support, omegas, apple cider vinegar, and I'm taking this vitamin code raw D3 right now because I'm out of the immunity combo from Equip. So I take this every single day. I take a full serving of these, and then at night I'll show you what I take before we go to bed. 3 o'clock, we are going to do a snack in about 30 minutes, but I want to make sure I'm getting my electrolytes, because on the days that I don't get them, I cramp up. It's not a good time. You want to make sure you're getting your electrolytes to feeling your very best and not getting any cramps when you're doing a lot of movement like I am. I'm just switching things up and doing the Relyte pineapple orange today. This is the immunity line with the added multivitamins. Love this, and always have a discount down below. I usually do the blackberry, but I'm going to switch it up, and I'm actually drinking it with water instead of dry scooping it, because we're doing pretty decent on the second half gallon. 3:34, our first snack of the day is 2 prepped boiled eggs. Y'all know I'm a big fan of eggs, egg whites, especially because it's full of protein, low calorie, and 0 fat. But when building, I try to eat as many whole eggs as possible. So 2 eggs are 140 calories, 0 net carbs. I get a lot of questions about, Nicole, there are carbs in eggs. If you go off the packaging on the box, it says 0 carbs. Like, just if you go into Carb Manager, sometimes if you just put a generic egg in, it's gonna say it's 2 carbs. The generic stuff in Carb Manager is not accurate. You've got to put in your own stuff, guys. I mean, you can look and see if stuff's already plugged in, and if it matches the label, then use it. If not, plug it in yourself. I'm going to put a ton of Redmond's real salt on there for our added electrolytes on top of the ones we just took. 5:45, dinner time. We're doing steak taco salad. So I've weighed everything up on my scale. Highly recommend. I have this one in my Amazon store. That is a little over 6 ounces of sirloin. I've got some aged cheddar. That's the Trader Joe's cauliflower Mexican rice, so good. 2 tablespoons of organic sour cream, lettuce, and then 99 grams of avocado. I'm gonna put the Siete hot sauce on top. Total calories is 695 calories and 9 net carbs for everything. Taco salads are so easy and so delicious. You could definitely amp the calories down with doing a leaner cut of protein, not adding as much cheese, not adding much sour cream, things like that. You could definitely make it more macro friendly for you, whether you're doing a cut or a bulk, for sure. I'm also drinking one of the new Zevia flavors. I bought this off their website when they launched that they were having a new flavor, the creamy root beer. I love the ginger root beer so much, so I had to try this. This reminds me of when you have the cream soda Zevia and the ginger root beer Zevia meshed together, like they had a baby and they had creamy root beer. It's exactly what it tastes like. You get the notes from the cream soda Zevia and also the root beer, and you have it all in one. So if you like those two, have them together. Creamy root beer, it is good. So Trey and I are gonna go on a post-dinner walk for a few minutes. He is ready to go. Let's go get some steps in. So I'm not gonna set my timer, but right now I'm at 6,921 steps. Quick little walk. Trey had me moving, so I went from 6,000 steps to 9,151 steps. Now it is yogurt bowl time. Last meal of the night. Last meal of the night is my yogurt bowl. Now I am using the 2% because I'm trying to get rid of it. I have a ton of it before I start my cut, which y'all know I'd rather do the 0% anyway. I actually like the taste of the 0% in this combo more than the 2%, I will say. So that is a win for the cut coming up, but I'm trying to get through this because I don't want it to go to waste. Y'all always ask all the time, how much yogurt am I using? I'm telling you, I'm using a little bit more than what you see here usually, but I had pre-done all these macros, so that's 256 grams. Not much more, but if I'm using a bigger bowl, definitely I go a little bit harder when I'm not measuring. Got a scoop of the strawberry keto collagen by Perfect Keto. Love that stuff. 49 grams of strawberries. That's pretty accurate from what I usually do, about 2 or 3 big strawberries. Pretty accurate on the nut butter too, 33 grams of nut butter, which is 206 calories because that's pretty much a serving. And then I probably do less of the high key. So I was pretty surprised when I was weighing this out. So that's only 13 grams of high key granola, and I know I do either that or a little bit less. So that was pretty good because I allotted myself way more. I had to scale it back on the CARB manager. So this meal that you see here, this is a lot, okay? The last meal of the day is a lot, and I figured this. 545 calories, the most carbs of the day coming from this little yogurt bowl, 17 net carbs, because the yogurt is 8 net carbs, which I know it's higher in net carbs, guys, but it is all pure clean ingredients. It's not like sugar alcohols and things like that. So I don't mind having higher carb with that or even going over my carbs eating a whole food. We've got 3 carbs coming from the nut butter. Again, don't mind that. It's a whole food. 1 gram coming from the granola, 3 grams coming from the strawberries, 3 grams coming from the collagen. And some people don't even count the collagen carbs or even the protein aspect of this. But I'm keeping it 100% here. 17 net carbs, 545 calories. Just finished that bowl of deliciousness. Now going in with my nightly supplements. So I'm finishing off my grass-fed beef liver and my joint support. I do take a full serving of magnesium per night. That helps with bone and muscle health, but it also helps everything move and go. You know what I mean? Same thing with turmeric. Now, I just bought a cleaner turmeric, and I'm trying to go through this one first, but turmeric magnesium combo is going to clean out your system the next day. So I have a lot of people that always ask with keto or going low carb, it starts to mess with their bowels, meaning that they can't go to the bathroom. This is a lifesaver. This helps me every morning. I know TMI, but the girl doesn't have a problem when I take this. So this is nightly supplements. Gonna take that. Still working on water, and we're gonna get our fasting timer going. Okay, so I just opened up my Fast Coach app and it's ready for me to go ahead and start my fast. It is 7:28, so it means I can break my fast at 11:28 tomorrow, which will be perfect because I've got to do my fasted workout as always, and I've got some errands already planned afterwards, so we'll probably go over again. So today we did 17 hours. That's usually my norm before I eat my first meal of the day. Not intentionally fasting, but I've been doing this, so I figured I might as well set the timer and show you guys exactly how long I am fasting and not eating, working out until we break our fast with our first meal of the day. So let's look at our daily macros overall. So you saw the individual meals. Let's talk about overall. So I did 215 grams of protein. These macros are set at 143 pounds to gain 1 pound of muscle per month on high protein keto. So that's how they're set. So I did good on my protein. I did 120 grams of fat. So I don't really worry about hitting this fat number ever. I try to actually do as low fat as possible because I want to use the fat that I have on my body instead of me cramming fat down my throat, if that makes sense. I did 2,166 calories. So we were under our calories for the day. And then I did go over my net carbs. However, a lot of people have been asking me about the yogurt since it has live cultures in it. Do you count that towards your net carbs? That is a personal preference from you. I did track that in here. I also tracked my pre-workout, which has 1 carb. Take that into consideration. So if I wouldn't have tracked the yogurt, if you're not a yogurt tracker with the live cultures or your pre-workout, I'd definitely be at my target. And I don't mind that, guys. I'm eating whole foods for the most part, what you're seeing here. And it's fine. It's fine. So we had, the reason why my total carbs is so freaking high is because of that Chalk Zero syrup. That's one reason why I don't really like consuming that too often, because it is super, super high in total carbs and you've got a ton of fiber from whatever, the vegetable glycerin crap. But we had it, we treated ourselves for today. So pretty good on macros. I will tell you, I would probably be over on fat and calories on a day where I'm not tracking, just because I'm not weighing everything out and not being more heavy-handed than I was when I was actually seeing it in real time. So tracking definitely keeps you on track and makes you make better choices too as far as portion control, just FYI. But I'm in a building stage, so I don't really care about that right now. But when we start doing the cut, yes, we're going to be tracking and weighing hardcore. So that's going to do it for a full day of eating while building to gain muscle. I hope this video was helpful. I tried to go in as much detail as possible on this video versus the vlog. Sometimes I feel like I have to cut things out or talk super slow and not explain everything because I'm trying to limit the time because they're already hella long. I wanted to really take my time with this video and explain some certain things, the difference between building, cutting, y'all looking at my macros, why I'm eating the things that I'm eating, why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. So I hope it was helpful And if it was, and if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more daily vlog style videos like this, please give it a huge thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoyed it, and I will definitely continue to make them in the future. If you are new here, I would love to have you a part of the family, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell before you leave so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an awesome day and an awesome week. And of course, we will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.